Hello, everybody. It is I. Scott. I'm back. Back and streaming. But who are you? Are you asking yourself? I'm me. I am Scott V. Adrian, as it says on the book cover there. But who are you? Yeah, I'm a WordPress programmer. I'm a website programmer. I've been doing software engineering for 20 years, off and on. I say off and on because the first 4 years was, a lot of freelance, a lot of learning. But yeah, 14 years as a WordPress programmer specifically. And as of this past year or so, a published sci-fi fantasy author. Orbem is the book. The Harmonian Chronicles is the book series. And I've been, working on book 2. Book 1 is out there and live. And available on Amazon, Audible. There's an audiobook. And on Amazon, it's available on Kindle Unlimited. So if you have a Kindle Unlimited account, you can just read it for free. If you don't, you can get an ebook, a Kindle version, or if you like holding it, get the paperback. All of it supports me, whether you get it for free or you have some extra Audible, tokens, whatever they call it. You can listen to the journey, the beginning of the series. But it said that I was programming a video game, right? I am. That's where the world of Orbem grows. Develop music, which you can hear behind me. All the music played on my stream is recorded by me. I did the vocals, or I recorded vocals and screaming and piano on it. So it's all mine, no DMCA, no copyright problems. Might be a little bit of copyright problems. I have been called out for my own music because I use, I use CD Baby for distribution. So my music's available on Spotify and Amazon Music, Napster, all the YouTube music everywhere. So yeah, they have their own protection where they can, basically say it's copyrighted, you can't use this, even if it's my own stuff. But I'll fight that. So I feel comfortable using it. But the stuff behind me, it's music I commissioned that I record vocals on right now. This is just the instrumentals. I never got around to making this into an actual song yet. A lot of power metal, a lot of screamo, a lot of hardcore. Yeah. But enough about the music inspired by Orbem. I'm developing a video game inspired by Orbem. Currently, on this website behind me, you can go to, it says Explore, and that's where you can go to my video game Orbem Explore, where you can walk around Orbem map, the map of Orbem, and interact with landmarks and characters, and they just kind of, you just kind of talk and say things about the area or the person. There's 4 characters to choose from, but that's the old version. We are now developing a fully standalone RPG video game based in WordPress. I know WordPress. I know WordPress could do that. Everybody says, wait, WordPress? Why WordPress? Okay, I'm a WordPress programmer, alright? Remember? 14 years. Maybe 15 now. I don't know. I'm so used to like saying how many years, it just, I forget to like go with time. But yeah, so that's what I know. I know the WordPress framework for content management. Video games are all about asset management, and I know how to use WordPress to do that best. And the front end is just vanilla JS and Sass styling. A lot of JavaScript trickery, events, listeners, keyboard events, and yeah. Why don't we show it off? Here you go. This is the new version. If you care about the old version, feel free to ask and I will show you. But yeah, so this is Orbem Explore 2.0, and one character, the main character, it's based off of the story of Orbem. And right now we're just working on the mechanics. I'm building a game engine in WordPress, so there's a lot of work to be done before I can actually develop the story and you know, the levels, stuff like that. So, but we've done a lot so far. I think it was a little high. All right, there we go. Okay, so I have a new follower goal bar on the bottom left now, so maybe I should scooch this up a bit, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, a little more. Oh, that might be too high. Showing stuff behind it. Yeah, whatever. We can do it just right here. There we go. Yeah, well, I'll explain what's behind this. But yeah, I've been on vacation. I traveled back to California this week, so I have not been streaming Monday through Thursday, but you know, good to get back and start working on the game again. Though there will be some changes with the schedule. Anyone who pays attention, which is probably not many, but I get book 2 back from the editor in 2 days. Saturday, Sunday. Technically, I should be getting it back Sunday. A little nervous. You know, if you look right here, I'll give you a quick sneak peek. This is book 2. Actually, you can see the Harmonian Chronicles book 2. It's available for pre-order, and it comes out July 1st. So I have 4 weeks before I have to return with all the feedback taken care of from the developmental editing phase. I have zero knowledge of what kind of state it's going to be in when they return it to me, and it could be a ton of work that I have to rush, or it could be just the right amount, or it can be perfect. And they could say, you know what, you don't need to do anything. Wouldn't that be a dream? So yeah, if you're confused about what I do, me too. Website programmer. I do music. I was a professional piercer for 10 years. Hence the all the piercings and tattoos. It wasn't just a phase. It was a profession. And you know, it's in metal bands and stuff my whole life. And but yeah, became an author, award-winning sci-fi fantasy author. I can claim that title. I yet to be able to claim the title of bestseller yet. I am not a best-selling author yet. I hope one day I am. Even though I know a little bit more about the industry and what that means. And it's not like you made it anymore like it used to be, maybe. I mean, if you're New York bestseller, New York Times bestseller list, that's different. They handpick your book, right? It's not just based off of sales in your category. Like, I can be a bestseller in my various, what is it? I don't even know what these categories are right now. There's Orbem. There we go. Yeah, so like I could be a bestseller in metaphysical science fiction ebooks. What does that mean? Or I can be bestseller in metaphysical fantasy ebooks or space exploration science fiction ebooks. So yeah. You can claim that title with a little less gravitas and financial gain. But yeah, here's Orbem right here. Book 1. We are up to 37 ratings. Is that new? I gotta remember this number. I can never tell how many ratings I had before. Yeah, so this is the newest review, which is fantastic. Even more fantastic is Goodreads is trekking back up. I was down to 3.9 because some shitheads did some 1-star ratings for no reason. But it has climbed back up 2 whole points with, look at that, 32 ratings. That's fantastic. It's almost the same as my Amazon rating count. Very good, Goodreads. Still don't like your business. And I'm not trying not to pay attention to it too much. But glad to see that. Here's the audiobook. Available on Audible right now. And if you have a free trial, you can do it. We got audio samples here. And yeah. Good to go. Jacob McNatt, fantastic narrator. He's done a lot of amazing things. Okay. Well, with that massive intro finished, let's double check I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't recognize all of these bots. So it's possible one of you are real. And if you are, say hi. I like questions. I'm doing some really random things on this video game, so it's either confusing or entertaining or interesting. So whatever it is, I'm open to that. I'm also open to questions about the industry and the programming world. I've done it all. I used to work for Disney, for Warner Brothers, Universal, Beachbodies, Investors.com. I used to have to wear a suit every day, go into an office. Still looking like this, but with a full suit. That was fun. And suit and tie and everything. And yeah, led teams, I've built, DisneySyncLink.com for Disney. That's still live right now. And yeah, just a lifetime WordPress programmer. And what you're looking at right now is a WordPress site. Orbem.com is my site. This is my local. This is the local game. You can see the admin bar here, just for editing WordPress stuff. And yeah, so if you have any questions about getting into programming, getting jobs in programming, keeping jobs in programming, how to work in a team, how to talk to QA, how to deal with product and stakeholders. I have a lot of experience in all that, so I'm here for you. And you know what? I've gotten many people jobs. I get hit up by recruiters more than probably any other WordPress programmer. Believe me. I check all the boxes when it comes to a lot of WordPress jobs. So people harass me constantly. And I usually end up pushing them to other programmers' ways. And saying, hey, check this guy out, or this guy's looking for work. Sorry, I'm taking a quick picture to post that I'm live. Yeah, so whatever you want to know, I'm here to tell you about it. If you just got questions about piercings and tattoos, worked in Hollywood for a couple years as a professional piercer, worked in Echo Park, worked in Studio City, just did freelance piercing, which is a thing. I mean, I made it a thing. I don't know if it's really a thing. Probably much scarier for the people getting pierced than me walking up with a briefcase full of needles, which I did. You have been posted. And yeah, every now and then I might have to jump out to let dogs out or in, or could even be because the kid's not sleeping. I hear noise, so I'm just thinking ahead. Guess it worked? Did it work? No. And sometimes this fucking Facebook app is just trash. It does not work. And I have no idea why. Sometimes it just fails. Maybe it's fucking doesn't play well with Android or something. I don't know. Come on, buddy. Sometimes it works right away. Maybe it's the image. I don't know. Let's edit the post. Let's get rid of the image. Yeah, like, why do you want me to mess with the image? Okay, I deleted the image. Let's see if maybe I can just take a photo right now directly to it. Next. Just not liking it. Yeah, and I'm burning a lot of stream time with this one. Come on, dude. I'm just gonna get rid of the image. Post. You don't have any pending posts. Alright. Error occurred. Edit post. Unpublished draft. Next. Post. It won't do it. Facebook says, fuck you. I don't care what you want. Let's try again. Discard post. Wait, hold on. Let me just save all the text. I don't feel like writing it again. Discard post. Try again. Create post. Let's paste. I have to post it with the image again. Go. Moving. I feel like Facebook doesn't like when you post links to other places. I mean, I've heard that they don't, and they like don't show your posts as much, but it is really weird when it just doesn't do anything. I forget it. I give up on you. Anybody who wants to know, we'll have to guess. Okay, so what are we doing today? Shit, it's been so long since I worked on this, I don't even know. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, my schedule's gonna change. I get it back from the editor on Sunday. So that means I need to spend as much time as possible editing it, depending on the feedback, like I said. So I won't be able to stream as many days as I was before the vacation, or I was doing every day, except for Sundays. So I might cut it down to 3 days a week, and then, you know, the other 4 days I'll focus on writing or editing. Yeah, because I just don't think anybody's gonna want to watch me edit the book, considering, you know, I don't have that many followers anyways, and the only ones I do have basically wanted to watch me build the game in WordPress, so. But I don't know. I do have a new song to work on that my buddy Ryan Wood came up with. So I'll definitely try to stream that. That's a Crooktooth song that I'm going to work on and do some recording for. Maybe I'll do that this weekend, I don't know. Okay. But let's work on the video game, huh? Why not? So, I mean, normally Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it is a bug day. So why don't we just poke around for a bit? I don't remember what doesn't work. Looks like I left off in the bad guy area. And, oh, looks like he's not dead anymore. But the breakable's gone, so I'll just run away. See if collision works still. It does. Oh god, but he's smart. Oh god, he's too smart. Ah. Okay. Yeah, you can see this is the game. Heat-seeking enemies. Here's Fiona from the book. Oh, she pushed me out. there's definitely plenty of collision errors. I wonder if we can tighten that up today. I did want to connect mana to getting to using magic though, because in the last stream we finished firepower, so that's pretty cool. But it doesn't do anything right now. Oh, you fucking bitch, get out of here, dude. I do have the teleportation power bar logic fixed, but oh, there we go. Leave me alone. Oh god, how are you so fast? You weren't that fast before. Jesus Christ, why are you so fast? What's going on? Wait, is he? He shouldn't be that fast. He's getting faster. It's like, oh god. It's like his interval is doubled. You piece of shit. Get out of here, dude. Why is he so fast now? I don't know. Oh, I just phased him through a wall. Oh god. Yeah, why are you so fast now? Why are you getting faster? Alright, push me out of the map. Bye. Very interesting. That might be a bug we need to work on. Okay, what we got? Runner. Huh, some shit went down. Wait a second. Oh yeah, look at that. It's still pulling that bullshit, is it? It really shouldn't be. New enemy. I mean, this interval gets deleted when you change areas, so yeah, shouldn't be fucking around anymore. Okay. Why does it still say? No, it's still growing. Yeah, he's still looking for him. Okay, well, that can be our first bug. Because I have fixed this problem. Oh god. Hold on. I've got the laptop up on blocks so it stays cool. Alright. So, runner int definitely gets cleared. The only problem would be if it wasn't set as a window variable, but I know it is, because this is how it gets set. Gets set here when I run into him. So why are you still going? Let's try this again. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Why is he hitting me? Ooh, that's weird. The trigger point's not working. Why? Oh, is that just because the interval wasn't deleted? Ooh, that's really weird. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go back to the clear interval. And that's when he dies. I need the other one. Okay, this one. I have a feeling that this is not going to break now when I refresh. Sometimes this happens. It's like an intermittent issue. Alright, we'll continue right here. Wait, what the fuck? This is still going. I refreshed the page. Why is he getting... What is going on? Runner is getting hit on page load. Burp. Derfrick. No, you're not. Well, let's see if this gets hit. It did not. Okay. So, enter new area is not getting hit, but it's working. Alright, something screwy's going on. Hold on here. Let's turn you off for a second. Something I did must have either broke this, or this is just like a local environment quirk, like some cache going on. That's weird. You alright? Okay, let's try this again. Restart. Yeah, what is going on? How am I refreshing the page, but the error continues? Like, what the hell? How's that even possible? Okay, there we go. Okay. Now it's not happening, so let's go here. Pay's getting hit now. Okay. Everything is back to normal. Oh, interesting. That guy's dead. Yeah, what was that? That was like a weird cache. Is he dead too? No, he's not. But he's starting and he's fine, and if I leave, he should still be fine. He is, because Hay got hit. Okay. Like I said, just a weird environmental quirk. Thank God I didn't spend too much time on it. First bug solved. Wasn't really a bug. Just local junk. Kind of tired, in case you can't tell. I don't know. You know, I got back from going out of town, but still kind of catching up. California is exhausting, and the time difference is just a little screwy. I know it's, you know, my body should think it's 3 hours earlier, but you know, I'm already caught up and sleeping, so just have the normal work day and got tired. Alright, so let's go to a real bug. So we've got you, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, shoot. Very cool. And then we have you. Hey, hit your face, buddy. You. Thank you for the health. Punching. Punch, 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 punch. Good. So yeah, let's get, I don't know. Hooking up mana isn't a bug, right? That's just part of the new feature. So I should work on that on a new day, not a bug day. To be honest, I've been just trying to avoid really digging into the collision logic, because I don't really see a good, like I can't even envision a way of solving it. Alright, well, let's go to this console to start. This band is Crooktooth. The band I make music with for, with Ryan Wood. I do the singing and some screaming in the background. Alright. And if you've noticed, behind the mic, I am wearing my Orbem sweater. It says escape to Orbem, because that's what they're doing. And the full map of Orbem on the back of it, which is pretty cool. Comes in basically every color. And I have pullover hoodies, but I prefer a zip up myself. I like easy access in and out. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do a little digging into collision. So, first off, we know it works. I can't run through walls. Easy, right? When you're in a big wall, like look, I can scale the entire wall, and it won't let me. And it works top, left and right, bottom. You see I can't go through. And a little bit of how it works in the background is there's an invisible SVG that is basically a mimic of the black lines. And that's how I'm going to handle it. Basically, the SVG is going to be the boxes that you can't run into, and then I can overlay a real, digital art on top of it to look pretty, right? And I have that all set up in the Orbem areas in the admin. But my problem is that the corners get a little weird, because the two collision logics, the left collision and the top collision, they get a little screwy towards the corner. So like, watch, when I go like this here, you see how it pushes me down? That's because the top collision logic thinks it's getting hit, because I'm trying to run into an area that's lower than the threshold for the top one. And then look, now I'm stuck down. I can't move up and down. Look, it says it as if I'm in there. Okay, but yeah, so this is fine. But if I go boop, it pushes me down. And that isn't a deal breaker, But once you start going into the corners a bit, you can really like screw up the phasing. And same thing happens if I go to the right a little bit. No. It's just these left and right areas. Let's see, so if I go up here, it's going to shoot me up. Yeah, see? And that's it. It's just that. That's the only weird part. See? Up and down's fine. Ah, shit. It's just left and right that kind of give me trouble. Okay, dude. Goodbye. Oh, and I can also transport into walls. Well, that is part of the book. No one transports into walls, but there's a big scare about that. Like why he can't just transport blind anywhere he wants. He has to know where he's going. He has to either see it or he has to have been there before, which I will have a separate fast travel menu for his long distance transports. So that's good. So what do we do? How do we fix this? So going up is fine. But look, here and going up, it's a little screwy. You see, I can phase through the wall. That's not what I want. So you can be like, I'm a digger. I can dig right into this wall. Yeah, so... honestly, I have no idea how to solve that without completely destroying collision altogether. Let's just take a quick look at the collision code. Why don't we? Maybe I'll see something that'll spark inspiration how to make it even better. So let's go to collision. Yep. Get away from this. Here we go. Block movement. So this is the function where I pass my character's current left and top position, and then it tells me whether I'm running into a wall or a person. You see I have a few things. Here's the walls. These are map items, so anything in the map. That's not a data trigger. And then enemies. So let's dig in. Okay, so I set a default of top left and collide. I don't think I need collide anymore actually. I'm going to delete that. Right? Maybe not. I don't remember if I'm using it or not for the enemies. I thought I got rid of it. Either way. Alright. So, let's see here. We loop through all the collision points. Good. We get the bounding client rect position. And we pass it with my position. And this is where things get interesting. Because the elements overlap, solid. Works every time. Now, this is where things get, I said interesting, but get a little complicated. We've got whether it's a top collision, meaning I'm running into something above me, a bottom collision, which tells me I'm running into something below me, and then a left collision, if I'm running left, right, if I'm running right. And then I add an adjustment, which is basically how many pixels to push me back. So I gotta get to a good position to where everything works, but we know that top and bottom are pretty solid. So these two are solid. It's just when you get into these left and rights where things get a little messed up. So why? Let's see here. So collision wall right is greater than box left. Meaning if the wall's right position is greater than my left position, then it's a left collision. I think the problem is that it doesn't do two things at the same time. So like if it's a top collision, I just go top up, cool. But I don't have a scenario where it's top with the adjust and left with the adjust. And vice versa. So it has to be one or the other, right? So when I get to a certain point on the map of the collision, like here, when I'm going left, eventually it hits and it pushes me down because I can only do one at the same time. I think that's more of an issue for this one, to be honest. I think it might be an issue with actually the top collision. Like, alright, 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to think about this for a second. BRB. I think I have an idea, but I need to look into it. So let's see here. Okay. So I think it's this extra logic here. So if bottom is if top is less than bottom, then and bottom is greater than bottom. You see that? And bottom is greater than my bottom. Wait. Confusing myself. Okay, let's start with top collision. If bottom is greater than my top, then good. It's a top collision. And if the wall's top is less than my top, right? Because if the bottom is greater than my top and the collision's top is greater than my top, then we have a problem. So what I want to do, I think, is add an additional and I think I want to try this out. Oh no. Oh no. See, I don't have to do this. Not this. No. Okay. It's here. This logic. So if top collision is true, but bottom collision is false, then I want to add to the top and push down. And left collision is false, right? So if it's a top collision, but it's not a bottom or right, I mean a bottom or left. Okay, I want to try this out in that specific area I'm in right now, because what could happen is now it won't push me down when I get too close to the top. But this could screw up the top collision now, so I just want to try it. Okay. So first off, left still works? Yes. Left. Okay, you see how it's not pushing me down anymore? That's good. But let's see if it screwed up everything else. Okay, see, now it's doing the opposite. Oh look, now I can go in. No collision at all. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Because now it's technically a left collision. You see, when you get into this hallway, I'm technically inside the left wall and outside the other side wall. So like it'll work here, but if I'm inside enough, now it's a tunnel. Which, cool to create tunnels, but I don't want to do that. So let's see if we can add some additional logic to this. Okay, so I want top. If there is a collision, honestly, I think the answer to this is more about my map, because it's too narrow. So let's try a different scenario, because I think that's actually okay. So let's try it here. So if I go left, I don't want it to shoot me up. Okay, you see how it shoots me up? So let's add the same thing to the bottom logic. And let's see if this screws up, you know, outside corners. Because I think this should fix outside corners. Alright, so good, 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 good. Alright, solid. Super solid. Doesn't shoot me out at all. But now does bottom work? Over here? No. It no longer works. Top or bottom. Yeah, this is my problem. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to do that. My thing is, this part might be screwing me, because what it's considering a left collision is wrong. Hold on. Dogs barking, trying to wake up the kids. Hey, cut it out, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, that was a bit. Alright, you wanna say hi? No? Okay. So, maybe this is wrong. Because if the collision wall's left is left, then the box left. I don't think that's a collision. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what fixes it. 'Cause I think I added these logic pieces for a reason, but I need to play around with this. Okay. Still no logic stopping me. Because this would be a... See, my problem is I need to stop the left collision much closer to the wall itself, right? And I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't do that. I'm just wondering, it's not seeing it as a left collision, or it'd be pushing me left. So it's just not doing anything. It's just not seeing it as a collision. Why? Well, let's check the collision logic itself. So, if my right is left than my left, or than the left, it's a collision. If the left is greater than the right, it's a collision. If the bottom is less than the top, it's a collision. And if the top is greater than the bottom, so it's definitely a collision. There can't be a question about that. So good. But it's not letting me collide. Because technically it's a right and a left collision. So so do I need to add right to this as well? Hold on. Wait. So bottom collision and not top collision. Which what does that mean? Bottom collision and not top collision. See. This is what I was talking about. It's just so confusing. I want to change the collision, you know? Like it has to cut off. But the overlap logic doesn't care. It just overlaps, right? So that's why I have this collision, like which direction it's colliding logic here. And bottom is greater than top, then it's a top collision. I don't know that. What if I just get rid of all this extra? Right. And get rid of all this extra logic. And see what happens. This is just bare bones collision. Okay. See, this is the problem. Now it's doing whatever it wants to collide. Up. Oh, up works. But it just pushes me down. Yeah, because top is the first on the list, right, in the if statements. So bottom's not going to work, left and right aren't going to work. Because everything is going to seem like a top collision. And that's not how this should run. Maybe I should change these from else ifs to just extra, you know, extra if statements. That way they can independently add more pixels to whichever direction they need to. Maybe. Like it's not one or the other. It can be all of them. Wait, hold on. But I wanted to add and remove. No, it seems right. So now at least, why does this red box keep showing up and going away depending on how many times I load? It's really weird. No. Okay, well, that didn't work. Okay, it just pushes me left now. What about up collision? Everything's pushing me left. Except for right collision. Even left collision pushes me left. Interesting. But yeah, everything goes left. Because it considers everything a left collision. Oh no, I ran out of charge. I must transport. Help me. Okay. That's right. I can't do right. Ah, motherfucker. Let me through. Oh god. Yep. Okay, I'm dead. Leave. Okay. Welp. That didn't work. Because all that was happening was everything was being treated like a left collision. Okay. So the logic is, I know which collision this is. Depending on which ones are true, it will adjust the position of my character accordingly. Problem is, the right of the collision wall is always greater than the left of me. And the left is always if I'm colliding with something, I check. Yes, it's real hard. Like, there's always going to be a loser in the collision war, you know? Because if it's a top collision, and a left or right collision, which one wins? I don't want it to move if it's purely a top collision, but how do I tell? And if it's a right collision, you know, it's technically a top and bottom collision too. Ugh, my brain. Tempted to just go back to the old logic. I think the if else was better because I do only want to move one direction. So having it pick which one that is and not allow for it to move multiples is actually smart. Only problem is which one takes precedent. Because right now it's top collision and bottom collision. And if it's a top collision, I don't know. Okay. I'm stumped. At least right now. Maybe I'm just tired. Hey, Duzlar, how you doing, man? Welcome. I am racking my brain right now on some collision logic. Been trying to tighten it up because the corners have been wonky. But yeah, everything I try, there's really no way to beat the logic that I'm doing. So if I put all this back, yes, there we go. So I'm putting all this back. And what I'm, you know, the issue's still going to be there is if I have a top collision and a left collision or right collision, the top's going to win. Or bottom. So it works great. Works great, but then once you get to a corner, bottom collision wins. Once you get to a corner, bottom collision wins. Yep. Shoot me, bitch. Die, bitch. I forgot you have a lot of health. Yeah, let's see, we have the same issues with colliding with people, like it just slides you off their corners. Which just kinda sucks. Oh, lost all my health. Goodbye. But what's the logic behind that then? The bottom and top take priority. It has to be, like, it can't just be greater or less than. It has to be like more than, you know, 50 pixels or whatever. Like, I have to put a limit, maybe. And that's how it's done. Like, it can't just be this is greater than this. It has to be this is like 12 pixels greater than this. Maybe. And how do I do that logic? I still think this isn't needed. Let's take this away again and double check that I don't need this extra junk. See, no, it doesn't work at all. It just doesn't make sense. How is that? Oops. How is that so necessary? It is, though. That's crazy. How does that even work? So the collision right is greater than left. Then left collision. And collision left is less than my left. I don't even get my own logic. Why does that make it work? Because, like, boom, it's left. That should be true. But it's not coming up true. Until I add those extra conditionals. And now it's true. So I should limit this to 20 pixels more. So let's see if that works. So if collision bottom of the wall, collision wall bottom is greater than my top, so how do I do that? So if, because I'm gonna do like, if it's 20 pixels, so this is, so let's try this maybe, and I mean, I guess I don't need to wrap it. Just don't want to fuck with the logic. And collision wall dot bottom is less than 20, less than box dot top plus 20. Maybe that. You know what I mean? That way, it's only a top collision if the bottom, while, oh no, if the bottom is, right, if the bottom is greater than top, but it's less than top plus 20. Should I say if the bottom plus 20 is greater than top? bottom plus... No. I don't know if that's the same thing or not. My brain. Yeah, working when you're tired is always rough. Okay, so technically this should not push me down. Okay, it didn't. But I could have just screwed up all top. Uh-oh. I might have actually did something right. Adding that 20 pixel thing. Interesting. Wait, what? What? It worked over here, but it won't work over here. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, look at that. It works here. Okay. What the fuck? It doesn't like this. Oh, it's acting like a bottom collision. I just did it for top. Okay, so let's see if this logic applies to bottom as well. So if top is collision by top is greater than my bottom minus 20. You're 8? No, my bottom. The top is less than plus 20. Plus 20. My bottom plus 20. Right? Maybe. Might be minus 20. I could be tripping. Okay, so that works again. Dude. Did I really fix it? Oh, nope. Bottom is not good. East not good. Bottom does not work. Top still works. Alright, it might be minus 20. Okay. I might have fixed it because I broke bottom collision logic. Almost there, I think. Okay, well, bottom works there. And I think that's it. Yes. Wait, what the hell? Ooh, that was kind of weird. But definitely a hell of a lot better than it was. Okay, so logic looks good. Logic looks good. It's not. Okay, it's still kind of doing it here. It's very subtle. What if I cut down 20 to 10? You think it'd work even better? Because look, she's not pushing me off the map anymore. Which makes me think it totally worked better. I mean, it can still get pushed off the map, but... if I move, I can still phase through things, which kind of sucks. Look, it's doing it again. It's like if I start in there, going to a new area doesn't delete the bad guy. It's like this is fine. But if I leave and come back, you see he automatically starts. Like it never deletes. Oh. Wait, no. See, he's not. He's just chilling because I'm not close enough to him. Now I am. But it shouldn't matter. Should be able to leave fine. And I do. So it's only when I interact with him. Like if he pushes me. Okay, that was weird. And now if I leave, does it error out? Huh. No. Alright. So where are we at? Let's cut it down from 20 to 10. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of that even more. Okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, nothing. Gotta go this way. Nothing. No pushing. It's very good. We did it. It's fixed. Bug fixed. Collision looks much better now. Now that doesn't completely solve our collision issues with people. Still seeing some weirdness, especially when they're in tight spaces like where Siona is right now, above the table with all the other collision points. So I think I'm just gonna have to get creative with my collision points, or organized more like it. That way I don't have too many things that can be collided with and pushed, you know, they can be pushed around with in one spot. So yeah, so this is my first stream back, and I'm gonna call it. Still tired, still need more sleep, so you know, I'll try to keep it as consistent as possible. And I've got a new short out today, got a new short out tomorrow, and I'll keep making as many as I can. But yeah, not a lot of short gold in this stream, but yeah, if you're watching this in the future, please follow me on Twitch, please subscribe to me on YouTube, and check out Orbem if you're into sci-fi fantasy and you're looking for an interesting crossover novel from a programmer. You know, I know a lot about sounding like I know a lot about stuff, so the book's good. It's hard science fiction, so a lot of explanations of impossible sciences that I came up with. So it's very fun. But yeah, that is it for me. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I'll probably stream tomorrow. We'll see. But either way, more shorts coming, and more video game stuff coming. If I work tomorrow, tomorrow's a new day, so we'll get mana working for magic. Alrighty, I'll end with a yawn. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Goodbye, YouTube.